I have a sense of humility that falls over me. Because what I am looking at when I look out across these great Americans, all races, male, female, from all walks of life, I see patriots. Every one of you is a patriot to show up today. I am humbled in your presence. If you want to know who would have been there in the 1700s fighting for America's independence, you're looking at them right next to you, right there.
Woo!
So when people come to you and say, where were you in 2013? You can tell them you were on the steps of your state capitol, demonstrating for freedom, fighting for gun rights, fighting for your autonomy as a United States citizen. That's where you were. And you can always stand proud. I give you my greatest respect. The Nut and Fancy Project fights for freedom. It is a sliver in the big piece of the pie. UtahGuns.com, is that the right website? Thank you. Thank you. This is their setup. They organized this event. Huge applause for UtahGuns.com. Thank you. We have no time to be ununified. I cannot hammer that message home hard enough. If you're a shotgunner, welcome. If you're a competitive shooter, welcome. If you're a survivalist, a prepper, welcome. That means, in my book, you are an American. We make no distinctions with the Second Amendment, none. We don't care what color of skin what color skin you are. It doesn't matter. What we care is that you are an American, and you're here. You're part of the peaceful political process. 2013 is a banner year. I don't need to tell you that, do I? We have big things afoot. We have inherent changes to the contract with our government in play right now. That's why you are here. That's why I'm here. They're going to change what the United States government is about if and when they pass this assault weapons ban. They're going to tell you as an American, we don't trust you anymore. They're going to throw out all kinds of propaganda. They're going to tell you this for the greater good. For the greater good that you are disarmed. For the greater good you don't have a semi-auto. For a greater good you don't have a magazine that holds over 7 rounds in New York City. What the heck happened in New York? Well, I'll tell you what happened in New York is the gun owners did not move fast enough. That's not happening here in Utah. Not at all. Hey, media, I want you to turn your camera on these great Americans. Hundreds and hundreds of great Americans on the steps of this Capitol building, and you tell me what Utah is about. You tell me if this crap is going to go down in the state of Utah. You tell me what's up. I would like to thank our state representatives for the great state of Utah and other western states that will step up. And you will see a shield thrown up against the overpowering federal government to preserve your natural God-given rights. These are natural rights. They're not bestowed on you by the government. I don't care who's elected, what political party they're from. Your ability to defend yourself and to help preserve our Constitution are God-given. No one can take those away from you. No one can come and say, hey, you live in Utah, you live in Wyoming, you live in Massachusetts or wherever, you need to register and we'll tell you what types of guns you can own. We'll tell you how you can own them, and we'll come knocking on your door to take those guns if and when we want. What do you guys think about that? No way! No, that will not happen. I'll tell you what, the assault weapons ban, as it's going forth, threatens rule of law. The rule of law, as it's set forth in our Constitution. It is a power given to the people, not the government. The people, you, me, good people, like that dude in the cowboy hat right there.
Yeah!
A good American. So what if he's a cowboy? We still love that guy.
Yeah!
Love you, man. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, guys like that. Guys like these dudes wearing the freaking sheets on their head. I don't even know what that's about, but I love you, man. Thanks for showing up. That's a flag. It's a freedom flag is what that is. NRA hats across the nation. People like you. You are the people. You are the last line of defense. When our forefathers sat in the chambers, they had all types of arguments. You know, when they passed the Bill of Rights, you know what the biggest argument was? Is if we pass the Bill of Rights, then aren't we saying if we don't put it in there that there's a lot of rights we're going to miss? That was the argument. It wasn't whether to enumerate them. They said we need to name everything because we fear the type of government that might come in 2013. You talk about God-inspired men, you talk about good men, you talk about our forefathers. And they disagree just like you and I do. Sometimes the people here in this audience, we may not see eye to eye on every political issue. But I guarantee you this, when it comes to the defense of the United States of America, when it comes to the defense of the Constitution, we will agree. And we will be united. You will see out of this political movement a new resurgence. I don't know which party it's going to come from, but you will see certain politicians step up that are going to be on what I call a one-way trip. The trip is going to be, I don't care if I get reelected. Elect me one time, and I am going to go to town for you. Those are the types of politicians I want to vote for. I don't care if they're Democrat, I don't care if they're Libertarian, I don't care if they're Republican, I don't care if they're Tea Party. If they stand up, you and I, as the gun owners of America, will support that individual to the bitter end. I'll tell you this, we could spend all day here at this podium spouting all types of statistics which prove that guns make us safer. We could. I've done it before on the camera in the Nut and Fancy project. I'll do it again. But that's not where I want to place the argument. And I can tell by reading these signs, that's not where you want to place the argument. We're placing it not on deer hunting. By the way, high five for that speech. That rocked. Hey, deer hunters, we love you. Target shooters, we love you. But that is not where we're putting the argument. We are going to force them to address constitutional right to defend against tyranny. So, ABC, CBS, CNN, whoever in the hell you are, you address that, and you tell me what's up. And I want you to flat out come and say, American people, we do not trust you, because that's what they're saying already. They're just saying it in so many words, aren't they? We love our children, we love our families, we love our wives, we love our lives, our way of being, our comfortable lives here in the United States of America. But we love our God-given liberty more than anything.
Yep.
If we lose that, what do we have? Nothing. We will have nothing. So we lose a slow erosion of freedom. So here in 2013, gun owners around the country, millions of gun owners are asleep, are not participating. They don't belong to the Gun Owners of America. They don't belong to state associations, the NRA. And little by little, our gun rights are gone. And to that person, I'll say, where were you on the steps in January 2013? You were here. That's where you were. And I salute you for it. I'm a believer in the political process. I believe in it. That's why we're here. You see a bunch of peaceful, law-abiding, awesome citizens right here, right next to you. By the way, if you want to network, you network now. Right next to you, these people. These are people that will have your back. No matter how this goes down, they will have your back. I got to tell you guys, I'm just an idiot. I'm an idiot with a YouTube channel, but social media is a powerful, powerful voice for freedom. And they're going to clue into that sooner or later, and they're going to try to control it and shut it down. They are trying. You are right. But I'll tell you what, I ain't going to stop, and I don't want you to stop. We are driving to the hoop hard. We're knocking people out of the way as we go to the hoop. We're going to score 3 points on our shot. And we're doing it right now. This is an awesome turnout in the state of Utah. We've got a lot of cameras here. We've got a lot of freedom lovers. Most of the cameras you see rolling are from pro-freedom channels. The message will get out. You watch my channel. I'm going to show you on my channel and say, this is what a good American looks like. Like that dude with a camo hat in the back by the orange sign. You, sir, in the great jacket. Yeah, you thought you were hiding. He's looking around like, me? Yeah, that guy. Great American. Don't get tired in this fight. Look at me, I'm like Michael Jackson with a freaking microphone up like that. I'm an idiot. Don't get tired of the fight. Okay, like you rearranged your schedule, maybe took off work to be here today. You're gonna have to do it again. We may have another march in February, in March, in April, and you think we got a lot of people here now? Imagine the grounds with thousands extending all the way to the street. Our voice will not be denied. We will not be ignored. President Obama, wake up. These are Americans. They will not be belittled. You cannot recharacterize them as domestic terrorists because they own guns. Watch out for that word, by the way. Yeah, Boo is right. Don't believe the propaganda. And I ain't saying it for you. I'm saying for other people on the other end of this camera, whoever they might be, because it's coming out. Candlelight vigils about Connecticut, Sandy Hook. And we all felt bad about Sandy Hook, didn't we? Yeah. There's not an individual on these steps that did not cry when we saw what happened to those innocent, pure little children at the hands of a madman in a gun-free zone. The message coming out of the Nut and Fancy Project, and I hope out of America, is you want to save your little children, your babies, while they're at school? Arm the teachers. Hey, NRA, we love you. We understand you came forward with a proposition to have, I don't know, armed guards, whatever. That's good. It's maybe a good first step, but I say arm the teachers. Problem solved. You think the Adam Lanzes of the world are going to have enough balls to go into a school where the high school football coach is carrying a Glock 20 with extra magazines? No. Problem solved. Done. You have a shooting in a university campus? Hey, arm the teachers, arm the students. Done. More guns is more safety. That's one of the statistics. They try to ignore it. They pretend like it doesn't exist. Well, it does exist. Statistically proven. Didn't they say that about concealed carry permits down in Florida when it first came through? Dude, they're just like, yeah, that's going to lead to gunfights in the street. Running gun battles at stoplights over traffic altercations. Where's that at? That never happened. There's that propaganda again, that crap that they try to shove down America's throat. And I'll tell you what, it is crap, but a lot of people believe it. But right here, you see a groundswell of people. You know, let me throw this in. I love this. I was reading and I threw out a video there. I said, they're saying, yeah, the powerful gun lobby, they're going to be hard to overturn. Hey, media, I hope you're listening. Come real close, because I'm going to tell you about this powerful gun lobby. It's right here on the steps. This is the powerful gun lobby. It's called Americans, grassroots Americans. These are the gun lobby here in the United States. Mothers, we the people, mothers, fathers, little boys, little girls, beautiful children, they're the powerful gun lobby. So don't believe the lie. That is a lie. We will not stand by and watch this Constitution shred. You stay tuned to my project, you're going to see more specific calls to action. We generated 50,000 letters to our congressman in the Nut and Fancy Project. 50,000. We generated about the same to Walmart. And we told Walmart, say, hey, listen, we know that, Obama is your buddy. He's pointing you, twisting your arm, telling you, hey, you need to get on board with this AWB. And if you do, you're going to sell more guns. Well, you know what Walmart heard? They heard from thousands and thousands of TMPers and great Americans across this country said, hey, we love you, mean it, but if you capitulate on the Second Amendment, we are done with Walmart. You do not do what Dick's Sporting Goods did. No, do not do that. We will boycott any company that capitulates on the Second Amendment. Dudes, we are not in 1994. We're in 2013. This is a new game. A new paradigm is what I tell my viewers. You got to be bold. Like everybody I see right here, awesome signs. All of you get a gold star from Nut and Fancy. Awesome signs. We're bold. We're outspoken. We're unapologetic. We're not violent. We're not threatening. Unless you try to take our guns away. That big old fat rattlesnake sitting there sunning himself in the South Desert, he ain't bothering nobody. But if you come up with him and start thumping him in the nose, pissing him off, what do you think's going to happen? He's going to latch onto your face and he ain't going to let go. Okay, and you will have asked for it. Leave the rattlesnake alone. Leave him alone. I'm going to clear off this mic. I cannot tell you how humbled I am to see each and every one of you. And I'm privileged to associate with you, both online and the Nut and Fancy Project. Personally, I'm humbled. Your children will ask you, where were you in 2013? And you will say, I was on the steps of the Capitol building. I was doing everything in my power to preserve your God-given right to defend yourself, to defend your children, to preserve this republic. And you can stand proud however this goes down. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am privileged to be your servant. This is Nut and Fancy, out.
Let's hear it for Nut and Fancy one more time. We're going to hear from Clark